Whoa. Volume is quite loud. Okay, that's a bit better. Alright, so I'm making another video here, and I wanted to make a sword and shield build necromancer. I just wanted to address this game and bring out some exposure. I really enjoy this game. It was developed by a small team, about 10 or 11 I believe, I'm not too sure. It's pretty small based, so there are a couple small bugs that are a little aggravating with like inventory and stuff like that, but other than that, it's a really well crafted game. So it's a survival-based RPG. It's pretty ruthless when you start out, so you have to be careful. You gotta get certain crafting items. The beginning items will help you. I'll do a quick tutorial about that, but I'm not gonna try and skulk around there. Just more of an in and out basis on the beginning here. So if you follow this stream just up ahead, we'll see it in a second, you'll be able to get a fishing pole. Which is the only way that you can fish in this game. You don't have to have the fishing pole equipped, you just have to have it in your inventory every time you use it. So just right over here at the end of the river. Now you just have to follow the path up the hill to your friend Yasan. I kind of skipped through the dialogue a bit, but I'll explain it. You guys were just in a shipwreck to try and get some money to pay back a blood debt that you have with the tribe that you're in. If you come over here and talk to him, he'll suggest that you sleep, and it's not a suggestion. You have to do that to progress in the story.
We're not far from home. He's a Kazite. He was born up. Go ahead and sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
So to progress in the story, you have to sleep in the bedroll, even if you're not injured or tired. Right in behind this crashed ship is a random loot bag with some gold. And then over there is just a starting tutorial area if you just want to get used to the game and the mechanics. There's a fight that you can have over there, and also I think a basic weapon like a machete. I'm not going to go over there. You guys can explore that yourself and experience the game a bit more for yourself. There's a lot to do in this, so I can't cover everything in one video. But it's pretty impressive for a small team of guys. Time elapses in this game, so I'm going to be a little conscious about it. I should have probably drank a bit, and then because I'm by the campfire, my guy's going to be a bit hot. I'm going to skip through the next dialogue, but it says when you wake up that you'll be in the town. I'm going to skip through that as well, unfortunately, just for the sake of time. And so that you can read and experience the game for yourself as well. I don't want to ruin majority of parts of the story because I'm intrigued by it, and I'm sure you will be as well. So a lot of loading screens just at the beginning. Grab the boots right away. There will be a small satchel here. You got to double press triangle to pick it up. I'm playing on PS4, by the way. There will be things in the chest that are useful. You can either sell them or wear them. Money comes short in the game at the beginning, so everything helps. You need to pick up as much as you can. You can't sell craftable items, just a heads up, unless it's like a weapon item that you crafted with the valuable materials. So there's no point in holding
Rise
on
and
to
shine,
that stuff,
trog spawn.
A blood price is
unless you wanna
sacred.
craft it.
If I
So
don't
they're
see the
just
money
letting
from
you
you
know
by the
that you have
time,
a blood
yeah.
price
If you can't make
against your
Enough
family,
to
and you
threaten
need to
someone,
repay
but
the debt
I
to the
said
tribe.
that earlier. You
I'll
heard,
quickly
mother.
cover how to do
Away
that
with
as
you,
well.
or I.
If I could do more, that give. Once you can make the
Just for the
payment,
sake
come
of
see
being
me.
time-conscious.
That does. You must find a way to. Have you forgotten why your family bears this?
time-conscious.
Here's what you need to know. Here's what I need you to do. That does never. If you can do once you remember, you only have a few days. May your ancestors watch over you.
I will say, just for the record as well, I was trying to make another video, but I'm not very technologically inclined. I ended up getting to the certain point where I'm trying to go again, but I ended up dying right at the end. I wanted to upload that just for the authenticity of it, but I really couldn't figure it out. I streamed it on Twitch, I guess. And then I also tried to upload it on this site here, but it wasn't working, unfortunately. But I just wanted to let you know that it's no walk in the park. You can grab a first weapon right there, and then just come down here. On top of this roof is a secret skull mask. It doesn't have any properties, but it's just aesthetic. I'm gonna try once or twice to get it, but I don't want to just waste time doing that. It doesn't really have any benefit for here. If you talk to the person right here before,
Greetings, friend.
you can say you're here about work.
Lend me your ear. As a matter of
And then
fact,
if you say you're
I
willing
could
to put
is
your
what I
life in
need.
danger,
You'll know it
she'll tell
if
you
you
where
find
to go.
it.
You have to keep in mind of what she says, and then in correlation of where you are, because you have to do all the navigating in this game yourself. It's not gonna give you a waypoint or tell you where to go. And then if you say it sounds like an adventure and that you'll do it,
Perfect.
she'll end up giving
Make
you
sure
the
you have a
antidote.
good
I even
weapon.
believe if
Lend me
that
your
you
ear.
say that you won't do it and then say that you will do it again in the end, that she will.
I'll see you.
So having a backpack inhibits your dodge, so we'll take that off to try and accomplish this quickly. It's a little glitchy trying to get up here because you're not really supposed to. Alright, dude. Take care. Well, I'm not going to try and do that, but if you stay on the beam to the right, stay on the beam to the right, you're able to do it. I guess I was determined enough. Okay, Okay, so now that we get the bag, you get a free skill at the trainer at the door, but you need to be prepared to go. So we're going to be getting a machete because we're going to be doing a sword and shield build. So we'll want to... The hatchet's in behind the tree here, but you don't want to have that equipped. If you come, the machete's right here on the beach. And then while we're here, we might as well come and get the water satchel. So now that we have that, we're prepared to leave the gate. And we have to talk to Barak, and he'll let us leave. And give us a free skill as well. So I made this video because I just wanted to bring some publicity or
Need
some
something?
awareness to this game. I really like it. I think they did an excellent job. So select that you're going outside.
Well, you got the essentials at least. Here, I'll teach you a skill.
And I have the sword equipped, so I'll hit yes.
There you go. Mastering skills is the key to survival
Now
out
I'm
in the
able to go
wild.
outside. But to do the, I guess, the tribal debt, we'll come around this side here. And we'll be able to go through this gate just straight ahead. I might not be able to cover it, but I will be getting the skills from the trainer up there. It's imbuing your blade with lightning and frost and fire, I believe. So we're just gonna try and get through this section as quick as possible and then get out to this side of the beach there. And then we'll be going up the beach to try and get to Vandeville Fort, where there will be someone with a shield. But the smart tactic would be to get some crab eye, and then we can get some linen cloth, and with that we can craft some poison rags, and then it becomes progressively easier as with every hit, obviously, right? So I don't mind that. It's pretty dark in the game, so lanterns, light is essential. At the beginning is where it's difficult. So in the beginning you might want to take the bedroll, but if you already have one, there's no sense in taking another. Because like I said, you can't sell them. So you'll want to grab mostly everything. Because when we get into a fight, we can just drop our bag. As long as our pockets aren't full, which they are. So whenever you use stamina in this game, it burns it. So the more you use it, the more it burns it. So I forgot to equip my skill. That would be in the menu there. I'll be sure to do it after this. Straight into the side of you. So now let's equip my skills and bandages. So useful skill right in the beginning is throwing your lantern. It doesn't seem very useful, right? Because lanterns seem like a waste of money, but you can craft them with 2 steel. Sorry, 2 steel. Thick oil. And a rag. So I should be able to do that right now, actually. You want to scrap the less valuable things, obviously, right? Or less useful in that case. And then we'll just want to progress down this path. Oh, I got turned around there. So if we just continue out here, it'll tell you it's a point of no return on that side. If you go this way instead of going out of the gate, thinking that you're going to get a different weapon to get Barak the trainer to train you with that weapon, it doesn't work. You'll end up not being able to get a free skill in the end. So I'm not too sure how many bandages I have at the moment, but that's the reason why I haven't used any. You need to have bandages to save this person at the end of the beach. That reclaims your tribal favor. That's a big thing that you kind of want to accomplish in the beginning there, so we're going to be doing that, and then probably going quickly back to the city. We'll sell everything from our bag, keep the useful items, and then we'll head out quickly to Vendeville Fort with some poison rags. If I don't already have some, we'll stop by some crab eye bushes, grab them, you boil them at the fire, and then you mix them with fresh water, a rag, and then with that you make the poison rags. So you'll want to put out your lantern whenever you get the chance. If you come up to here and you're not well equipped or not well aware of the mechanics of the game, I don't recommend that you just run over here. Usually there's a mantis shrimp, and he will wreck your day. As you can see, he's on the other side of the rock and he's going to be sneaking up. So I will address one thing that I'm doing right now. It's the auto run button. So when you're not touching anything and you click in the left stick, you can automatically run. This enables you to move constantly, which is very useful because you're going to be moving lots in this game. So if you click with the left stick, you can still manage your inventory. Say if you're overweight, you could drop things to get away faster if need be. You can craft items still. And something I just learned is I guess you can crouch as well while you're doing it. So it is very beneficial. I'm sick of saying so and but like I'm not really used to making these videos, to be honest.
I can't move. A pistol shrimp
I had
got
fun
me.
making the last one, so I decided to make another one. So if you talk to him,
please, hurry.
He says he needs a
I don't know how long I have.
If you have none, which I don't currently, you can grab the clothing that you have, put it in your crafting, and then scrap it. If it doesn't give you another cloth, I guess do another one. Don't do the padded, do the tattered. And then you can go down and craft some bandages.
I can't.
Hold still.
I can feel it
There
working.
you go, bud.
Oh, thanks a bunch.
And then with him, he reclaims the tribal favor. I'm not exactly
Ow.
too sure if there
Don't
are
think I'm
other
fit
ways
to run
to
back
do
home
this.
just
I
yet.
just stumbled across this way accidentally. From here, we'll end up heading back. I'm not going to mess around with that mantis shrimp. While you're running away, though, you can as well bandage yourself, and you can still be in your menu, and I believe you'll continue free running. Yeah, there you go. So there's no value in craftable items. Well, small craftable items that haven't been made with valuable resources. And the ones that have been are like nerfed, so you're not going to be making a bunch of money off that, unfortunately. I will address a couple of the issues in the game right now, seeing as there's going to be a blank period of me just running here. Seeing as the game was made... Oh, nice. Poison rags. It was developed by a smaller team. There's a couple weird bugs that it's region-based. So I just had a friend in the beginning who was from New Zealand, I believe, and we couldn't really pair up because he's around the world, right? But I can pair up with anybody in North America. I'm gonna throw my lantern at one of these guys. You can see it's a pretty useful beginning ability, right? If I got both of them in the same attack, then they might both be dead. I'm just gonna wait till he dies and then collect his stuff by continually strafing. I know it's kind of boring, but preliminary stuff usually is, right? Now if we stop here and turn, there'll be a chest. Butterflies in the game means it's safe to camp. So if you camp here, you won't have a chance of being attacked. I don't know if there's an enemy there or what'll happen. So I grabbed more stuff from the bag and I ended up being slower, so as you can see the enemy is catching up. I'm just gonna continue outrunning them. I believe I can. Push my luck, right? Another nice mechanic that's in this game is when you cross other NPCs, they're not just always gonna target you. They'll target each other if they're of different species or different clans of people or things of that nature. It's pretty useful later in game to get NPCs to fight, as you can get them to do a lot of damage to themselves rather than you, and then you can gain the advantage, right? So from here, I'm just gonna sell quick fast and get any lootable items that I can. I'm also gonna get some stamina tea that brings back burnt stamina. So every time you run, every time you use your stamina, as you use it, the more and more it burns it up. And then the only way to bring it back is with potions or rest. So I found this guy's a traveling merchant. You'll see him quite a lot. I prefer to use
Greetings,
them
friend.
generally if they have the coin.
Greetings, friend.
So I just want to get rid of all my extra weight. Flints are reusable. I'm going to keep the machete. Oh, it's actually decent coin at the beginning, I guess. It's already known. I don't want to craft anything with that. I might be able to scrap the bullets for metal, so I'll keep them. Food is useful, but I can get that anytime. So I'll probably concentrate on getting a sword for damage and a shield if I can.
What can I do for you? All right.
So let's turn in the tribal favor. I'll quickly do a run through of this. I'm not going to really talk about it that much. I just want to get it over with so we can continue with the ghost past in my original intent of this video. We're going to be going there so we can get the wind magic. Lots of people haven't been able to find this trainer, so I thought I'd make a quick video so we could just encumbrance that and also get the necromancy for a sword and shield build, because I thought that was a good idea, because you're going to be doing a lot of close range fighting.
Greetings. How go your efforts?
It'd be nice to have someone to take the aggro off you, right? That's my theory anyways, so we'll see how that goes. I want to talk
You
about
have a
my
way to make that
blood
payment,
price.
and on
I earned
time.
it.
Well done. Oliel and Izan. Oliel is leaving.
A
blood-
So 2 people are leaving.
This is
and then they'll
unacceptable.
give you 3 decisions that you
Come
can
back
go with
once
this
you've said your
person right
goodbyes
here,
to them.
or the other 2 people that I'll be talking to. I ended up going with Yasan. He's the person on the beach. And with my second character, I'm with the Holy Mission. So I'll probably go with... It's a tough one. I'll probably do the other story. I'm just thinking of what would be best for the storyline of what I want to do. I think Holy Mission, because you get some benefits in mana, and then I can concentrate on upgrading my stamina. That'll be later decisions. I'm just contemplating it now, right? Might as well. Can't sell arrows, which is unfortunate, which makes no sense to me. The first person you have to talk to is right here. Ole, I believe. I'm not going to try and pronounce that.
I guess this is goodbye. I'm leaving this place to join the Holy
I could
Mission.
go over it,
I'll
but
miss
like I
it
said,
too.
I want you to kind of
Alright.
immerse yourself
Excellent.
in the game and
The
talk to
Holy
these
Mission
people
is about
yourself
have
if you're really interested
if you
on
do
what's
want to
going
join
on,
us,
so
once in the
there's 3
marsh,
different
follow the
paths.
Pilgrim Road.
The one through the marsh. This one is the desert that I'll be talking to right now. This is the path that I first went with when I had a bow mage build. I really enjoyed that one because it was like a long range, but that's why I'm going with this one, because it's the complete opposite. Just
I take it
short,
you've heard?
short
I've
game.
got one the hero. Listen. Levant, damn it. If you have the courage to face the
then
Abrasar Desert,
If you
I'll be
read your
waiting
journal,
for you.
which I believe it's the end tab, it'll have all this information there. You can view exactly what's going on and not where to talk to people. Mostly where to talk to people are the locations on here. My map, like I said, it was a small developer team, so there's a couple small glitches. One that kind of disappointed me was the connectivity with Rune Regions, and then the other was there's sometimes when you have put things in your bag and then save and leave, some items might be missing from your bag when you come back. Nobody stole them. Put them in your pockets before you leave, and then you won't be having that problem when you come back. there will, like, as long as people are telling the developers of what's going on, obviously there will be
There you
patches
are.
for these small problems.
Urgent news just came
The
in.
other one was
This is troubling. I'm going. I have
the map there that you're just
the
seeing.
blue.
Normally
It's
you'd see the
your
town map,
You will need. Here's what you
but
need to know.
right now you're just seeing the area map. So now that you ended up talking to all those people, we can end up leaving. So you can see the town shops, but not the area. As soon as I go in the area, we'll be able to see the key points in that area, and then I'll be able to cover what's in the tutorial a bit better. Some guy commented when I put this video on Reddit that I wish the guy who was talking wasn't so bored with life. And I just agree with him 100%. I'm not super enthusiastic about everything, but I do really have a good time playing this game. So while we're running here, we're going to be dropping by something called the Immaculate's Cave. In the Immaculate's Cave, you can grab a couple things. I believe you can grab a fur coat, a tent, a boon, and a backpack. So there is a corruption boon, which increases your poison damage and resistance. And as much as I want the backpacks, just because when you get the backpack it doesn't inhibit your dodge, I want that boon, and that's the only way that you can get the boon. And with this build, I think it'll be useful if my poison damage is increased when I'm going to fight the people. I'll end up getting... I'll get that boon after I fight the person in Bendevel. So if this guy keeps on following me, he'll end up helping me in the fight, I believe. If I can get them to fight and get the aggro on each other. Can't believe he's still out in the gate. So you're going to want to turn right before this series of fences here. There will be a sign, I'll show you that. I can see an NPC fight on the right. As soon as you hit this sign, hit a right. And you can see those people fighting there. I'm going to try and get this guy in the mix here, and then I can hopefully get an egg. An egg is a useful crafting item if I can also get a fish. Because if you mix an egg, fish, and I believe an orc beetle, then you craft a stamina. A stamina meal. I'm just gonna leave these guys to fight. There's no egg in it for me. Choked. Just kidding. And down this path as well is also the way to get the mana. So I'm gonna be covering that maybe in another video if people want me to. I just like making the videos for myself, more or less. Like I said, the last video, it didn't even pan out. I wasn't able to upload it anywhere. I guess I streamed it on Twitch, and then I don't know how it works. I'm not really technologically inclined, as I said before. Sometimes it's smart to carry more than one water skin, but I've never really had the need. When I started dabbling in the alchemy a bit more, I found the need, because you could have salt water or different kind of things for alchemy ingredients. It's nice when you want to craft a bunch of things, because I was really immersed in the alchemy when I was playing with my other character, seeing as I guess I hadn't no weather benefits on my clothing, crafting the potions really helped in the end for that. I kind of missed a path, I believe. No, we're good. I think there was a shortcut over there. It would have been nice for the sake of time on the video, but it is what it is. Maybe this is easier for you guys to view. I'm trying not to run so much because it burns your stamina when you do that. So when you get to the mountain, if you want the shield, you gotta go right. And then Vendavel Fort is over there. There is a man there with a tower shield. It's right down here by the beach, mon. On second thought, I don't really see the need in doing that right now. I can just go to the Immaculate, get my boon, and then go to the other fort. There are some benefits with that shield, but it's also really heavy. So because my guy isn't really bulked out, I don't want to be slowed down. You can't sell arrows, unfortunately, so I'm just going to drop them for the sake of weight on myself. You can't sell this shiv, unfortunately. I guess because you can make that dagger. I'm not too sure how that works. I do have another character that I'm dabbling with where it's a sword and dagger and sword and pistol build. And I was really looking forward to that because I want to get like 4 pistols and put them all in this slot, and then I won't have to reload them, and see how that works, and then imbue my weapons. But there's so many different builds that you can do in this game. It's really unique in that aspect. And then you can always compensate in another aspect, whether it be like cooking or alchemy or the magic that you choose. I don't really want to ruin any of it for you, but there's rune magic, chakra magic, wind magic, which is also where we're going to be going. I'll just mention where we are right now as well. We were going into the Immaculate's Cave. This is a character in the map who's going to be giving you a free item, which is pretty key, depending on what you choose or what you want, and when you get here, because seasons change. You can go through the dialogue on your own, but there is some things that you can say to him. So I want him to help me, and I want power. So I believe that I can only use it when I get mana, and unfortunately I don't have any yet. I will be getting that right after. So it's funny, I'm getting all this magic, and I won't be able to use it. But there are other advantages to where I'm going. I'm just gonna craft some of this stuff, or deconstruct. And the reason why I want to deconstruct these is so I can use it for making the torches and other things as well, the rags. I believe I need an alchemy set if I want to do that. I'm not too sure. Oh wait, I can do that in my inventory. So my guy is thirsty, and I'm going to take a couple sips of this, and it lowers your weight as well, which is nice, so it's not a consistent weight. Okay, we'll just keep going. So yeah, also, while we're talking about chakra magic and then me going to pick up the wind magic, that'd also be another sweet thing to have in the repertoire for this character that I'm making if I'm imbuing weapons. So with the shield build, I can imbue my weapon and then slap it against my shield and then make an explosion. And then later on in the game there's another trainer where I can imbue my shield with magic to absorb magic blows. And I think you repel it back. I'm not exactly too sure how that works. I haven't unlocked that, but that'd be really neat to figure that out. So I'm just gonna adjust my inventory here while and we want to continue east, and then we'll be heading north. So I'm just gonna lower the weight in my bag here. I believe this recovers about a quarter, so I'm going to wait to use that. I'm going to save the fire so I can actually use it. There might be some inventory space, yep. So you can see how useful the auto run is there. I believe if you come to here right away, there should be some NPCs fighting. I could be wrong, but there might just be bandits. So I did make a mistake there. I just didn't equip my bandages. Not a big problem. You can always see your backpack on the radar there. I'll give maybe a better image of that later. I'm not exactly too sure if that's incorporated the necromancy, but I'm excited to figure it out. My guy's pretty hurt. I probably should have healed up before I entered this, but I'm also gonna, before I continue on the pass here, I'm gonna quick equip some lanterns and see maybe if there's some thick oil around. Maybe I can make some other lanterns. We'll see. So I came here before with like kind of a character with magic, and then I went through with another overpowered character, and I just flew in behind him. I didn't even like know what was going on, really, to be honest. So I kind of know what I'm doing here, but not really. Going to be quick equipping that, quick equipping this. We're also going to use these. and then quick equip them. It's also a good idea to throw all the stuff that you want to use in battle in your backpack. Or in your pocket, sorry. Oh, I guess I accidentally ate that instead of putting it in my backpack. My bad. So that cured the indigestion that I had. So this is a big part of the game, is just managing your inventory and prepping for the fight that's going to be ahead. If you don't do that properly, then it's not going to work out well for you. So I don't think I have any oil. Oh, I need to put those bandages in the pocket. So unfortunately I'm going to get rid of the mining pick. I really don't want to, but for the sake of space, you gotta sacrifice. So right through here you're going to want to follow the blood trail. I believe there might be a pile of loot inside there, and after you fight him, not something super valuable, but it's not worth me opening the gate when I'm such a low card and just have first time things. And I made the mistake in my first video to come down here after, and I didn't have a light at all, so I was just in the dark. So it's funny that I'm trying to show you where to go, or trying to help, and then I'm not really at all making a bad video. So you want to come down right here. You might as well throw your torch. Well, I did not know it did not go that far. I don't really feel like getting rid of my only torch. It's the only way I can see where I'm going. Well, I wish they fought each other. I can see there's some star mushroom in there. They're pretty quick. I'm assuming you follow the blue torches. Well, I'd assume wrong. So I got the aggro off of one of them. If I quickly type down here, I should get the aggro off of the other. You gotta open that switch. I'm not gonna stick around for that guy. Sorry, buds. Maybe in another run when I'm not trying to show you where to go. That totally looks like the pathway I just came from, doesn't it? So we'll go down. And it is. Oh, nice. And then you can see that open up at the end, as well as some more enemies spawn, I guess. And you just take the left, and you ain't there. There we go. I'm assuming I go this way rather than go that. Get distracted by big trinkets. Okay, well that was a quick way to open up the ghost pass. And then you can head back right through here. So we're right back at the entrance. And I guess this is a short way. So it was the way that I averted originally. Yeah, so I'm not getting in more fights right now, but I probably would not survive, to be honest. I'm not the best, and he just struck me there. But that was the way. So as soon as you open up that gate, I'll show you on the map where it like kind of shot you out. As soon as you go here and through that ghost pass, it's right here. So you're kind of in this field. I wish it was daytime. It'd be better for you guys to see. Oh, we're just on the path here. So I can see the bridge over there. So as you come out here, you'll just narrow into that bridge. You could probably lure those birds down to attack that looks like a mantis or something. I'm not too sure with the glowing eyes. But really I just want to show you guys where to get the wind magic and the necromancy ultimately. It's pretty much in that tower right there if you see it. So up there will be the hermit trainer. With this magic, I'll just note, you see this shrine that's just outside of here? It's within every region. They're randomly spread throughout the map, and to use the wind magic, you have to activate these first, I believe. Like I said, I haven't really dabbled in it that much, so there will be other videos of this if I get a good feedback, I guess. I don't know. when you get the wind blowing through you, then you're able to make your way to the hermit's house. If you have enough money, you can buy the skills. I'm sure I don't have enough money, because I just made a new character and immediately went to do this to show what was up, and then also that you didn't have to be incredibly strong to make it here. Like, anyone's capable of doing that. Or it's... the capability is there, rather, sorry. So it's probably coming to a close here, the video, and I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Click for Gameplay. Without him, I wouldn't even know this video. He has a way better idea of the in-depths of this game, and he has way better editing of his videos. He has a better idea of the mechanics. I don't know. If you like this game, check out that video and maybe it'll interest you more rather than watching me play in my narrative, right? When you get here as well, you can get a new lantern. It's a good explorer lantern.
How are you?
And I guess there's a vendor here, so I might be able to get a couple skills. But before I do that, I'm gonna just talk to him so you can view what's going on here.
Excellent. Listen to me.
So when you get this guy here, it's a boon according to your location. This is the good one here. The effects of the boon on you are kind of, I wouldn't say doubled, but you get the idea. It's increased by a good amount, like every single boon on you. So it's as an example of fire boon, but that applies for everyone. So these require the activated wind altar, not the boons that the other ones would require, right? And then right at the end, you're able to conjure a spirit. That would be the necromancy, right? And that's what the ultimate end game for this build is. So we want that and the boons. Alright, well, I just wanted to kind of show you what was up, and then maybe if you guys didn't know where to go or something, that the hermit trainer for the wind magic is over here. I'm going to be combining this, I think, with that chakra magic, so I can use a bit of chakra magic as well with this build, instead of it just being a shield and sword imbuing weapons. So that'd be really sweet. And then I'm working on another character with my brother, but it's slow going. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, then cool. If not, then that's also cool. Take care. Bye.